that. But a good duel ensues. Ahsoka's clearly more skilled than Merrick. The droid gets killed. Merrick gets a beep on his transponder on his wrist or whatever, letting him know Shin's coming to pick him up. So he throws his lightsaber. He turns it into the spinning dual lightsaber that the Inquisitors use. Throws it at Ahsoka. She dodges it. That's when Shin comes in shooting at them like to cover for him. He runs into the smoke that gets shot up. No, dust and debris shot up. Ahsoka chases after him. He's able to get onto the ship. They're pulling away. He calls his lightsaber back to her. She does a cool dodge. I thought that was like cool just to show how skilled Ahsoka is. Cool dodge. As this is happening, Hera's chasing down the transport ship. Chopper is able to throw a tracking device on it before they jump to hyperspace. So now they know that they can track them. After this is when Sabine, she takes out her Mandalorian armor, her helmet. She cuts her hair, which I was disappointed. I really liked how her hair was, but I understand she's a warrior. Gotta fit into the helmet. But so she messages Ahsoka, lets her know the hologram, I'm ready. She's in her full battle armor. Ahsoka goes to pick her up, and now they're gonna apparently go after them. But then Ahsoka calls her a Padawan when they're flying away. I thought that was a cool little thing. Then it cuts to Morgan Elsbeth's ship, which is called the Eye of Sion. Now this ship is huge. It looks like a halo ring. Giant ship, which just goes further to showing the incompetence of the New Republic, that they had no idea these giant engines that can't be used, hyperdrives can't be used for any of their ships. They have no idea where they go, not keeping track of any of that. And then the size of this ship, the Eye of Sion, as much supplies must have went missing and droids to build this ship and all of this stuff. They didn't notice anything because they're extremely incompetent. And then we see on Morgan's ship have the holograms of Merrick, Balin, and Shin Hati, and she is speaking to them. Balin is concerned about Ahsoka. He said she's hard to find in the Force, but her will is strong. Not an exact quote. I'm paraphrasing. And Morgan asks if he's concerned, and he says, it'll be a shame to kill Ahsoka. There's so few Jedi left, which again brings up, and he really looks sad when he says it, which again to me brings up his motives and Shin Hati's motives. Like, they may not be on Morgan's side for the whole series, or maybe they'll switch sides, but I doubt it. Maybe they'll be on their own side, or maybe they'll just, once Thrawn is back, they might realize that it wasn't worth it. Because I don't know about Thrawn sharing power, but we'll see. So for this episode, I gave it an 8. I don't want to give out 9s and 10s on the first 2 episodes. Also, it's more like first 2 reviews. So, but I don't want to give out 9s and 10s. So I really got to give the series a place to improve. But, I'll 8.5. Really isn't anything I could complain about in this episode. I liked how Sabine was acting more in this episode. So overall, I'll give it an 8.5. I'll say it was a pretty good episode. And I like where the series is headed so far. So I'll be doing more reviews. I'm going to do a review for every episode of the season. And stay tuned. I'll see about doing reviews for other shows. And I plan on doing a lot more. So hopefully you have a good night, good day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time.